Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Form of Therapy. My name is Joke PD, and today on the Culture Study, I'm going to be reacting to Girls Will Be Girls by ITZY. ITZY has been on a bit of a run for the past year, and it's been awesome. All their releases have been just earth-shatteringly dope, but especially I've been in love with their albums, their EPs, their B-sides. I mean, gosh, Mr. Vampire, Imaginary Friend, just some excellent releases. However, Girls Will Be Girls, this title track feels like it's going to be breaking the traditional, the traditional sound from ITZY, what ITZY usually does. Just the titling of Girls Will Be Girls evokes a very different response in me from how they typically stylize their title track names. So I get the feeling that we're going to be getting something different. We'll see. Let's check out Girls Will Be Girls. Wow. Wow. Such dreary, dark imagery from the beginning. Whoa. Was that not a bird? Was that a giant eyeball? Oh my god. Okay, sonically and visually, this is so different from anything they've ever done. Wow. Wow, look at this set. Holy. Ooh, that ayaya is good. Keep going on. Wow. That ayayaya is so addictive. Oh my god, it looks like a Final Fantasy monster.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay, ITZY, let's go. Wow. I barely had, like, there is so much I wanted to say, but the song is so unrelenting, and so is the music video, that I feel like I was midway saying something, and then the next thing would just kind of like cut me off and just overwhelm me. What a fantastic comeback. What a fantastic music video. What a fantastic song. Sonically, this is unlike what they've done before. ITZY has a very distinct sound, and this feels like it's breaking that sound. It feels like things like Untouchable, Gold. There's a lot of like intense breaks in between each section of the song. That's typical K-pop standard structure. But here with Girls Will Be Girls, this is like this really fast-paced, intense dance song. You've got like this really cool trickling pattern. I don't know what instrument it is. It I I know it's not a synth. I want to say synth, but it sounds a little bit more like it's some kind of percussion element um, than a synth. But that like really fast paced trickling beat is really dope. The drums are really really cool. The Girls Will Be Girls is repetitive, but in a good way. It's repetitive in the way of like it feels anthemic. It feels almost, I guess, in the backdrop of this music video, also feels like a battle cry. The Girls Will Be Girls aspect. It feels a little defiant, especially that opening shot with old eyeball dude crashing through the window and all of them just staying like completely still, holding hands, stoic, staring it down and not even flinching. You know, this is a great music video. It informs and adds so much to the song, and the song is already dope as it is, but it makes it even more epic. Really love the ay ya ya part. I think the ay ya 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 ay ya ya ya. I feel like that post hook really balances out the Girls Will Be Girls hook as well. I feel like the Girls Will Be Girls hook, I don't know. I haven't seen any like comments on it, so I don't know how people feel about the repetitive hook. People are usually 50-50 on repetitive hooks. I like it. I think it's dangerously close to being too repetitive. However, that ay ya 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 really balances it out. And I don't think that ay ya ya would hit the same way if that Girls Will Be Girls, especially because the Girls Will Be Girls is so like a little monotone. Girls will be girls will be girls will be girls, whereas the the post hook is a little bit more melodical, and so it balances it out in multiple different ways. Really cool. Really love the music video. The scale, the scope of it, huge, huge. Especially the concept. I don't, ITZY has definitely done a myriad of different concepts, but I don't know if they've ever done a post-apocalyptic concept, as well as taking it so seriously too. Usually, there's a sense of, I feel like, a cheekiness to their music videos, a little bit of like a fourth wall breaking, fun aspect to the music video. None of that here. The music video is fun because it's fun in a different way. It's entertaining, but it's not fun in the usual way of like this pop music video that they do. I mean, take Yuna and Leah, and Chaeryeong, for example. Chaeryeong shooting an arrow and very just bloodily killing one of those. I don't know what we're gonna call them. I thought in the beginning, the opening shot, they were crows. Apparently not. They're giant winged eyeball fantasy creatures. We'll just refer to them as monsters. She very, very bloodily killed one of the monsters with a bow and arrow. Yuna, on 2 counts, did some like really intense stuff with a knife. Like one, she was like adjusting her makeup with a knife. Not safe at all, but like she did it in a way that made it feel like, oh damn, she's badass, she's cool, she knows her way around a knife. And then she also uses that same knife to kill one of those ugly, monstrous bird things later on. The only person who really gives off, I think, any sort of kind of like the usual ITZY like devilish flair, I think Yeji, maybe Ryujin. I can't quite remember. I was a little overwhelmed. Maybe Ryujin flashed us a little like smile here and there that had that like Ryujin and Yeji have always really had that kind of intense smile that speaks to they're enjoying the thrill of performing, right? Yeji definitely gave us that. Oh, during the dance break, no less. That was sick. The dance break was sick. Yeji feeling herself was sick. Yeji has become one of my favorite members within the past several comebacks. I mean, it was before her solo debut. It was before Air. But now after Air 1, I loved Air. And then seeing her post Air era, I feel like maybe I see her in a different light, or maybe she's feeling herself in a different way. But she looks much more confident and like she's enjoying herself. So that was really cool. Let's go ahead and listen to and watch that again.
Will be girls, 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 will be girls.
Oh, look at this temple. So it's like, I'm gonna assume it's like their bunker, their safe haven, and it got broken into, so that's why they're leaving. And like the G. Ooh, the ants are gross. The I slay, and this pre-chorus, this is definitely very ITZY. This sound is definitely very ITZY, and especially like that, like what makes a group them is beyond just like a distinct sound. Sometimes it's also the vocalist and Chaeyoung, like the way that na 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 na. The moment I heard that, I was like, that's an ITZY song. But I like the girls will be girls, the intense opening, the yeah. There's plenty of shakeups here where it feels like it's playing within ITZY's repertoire, but also is very, very refreshing and new. Thus far, nothing about this music video is their typical fun music videos. Like Leah is literally running away, is on the run the entire time.
Let me hear sing.
That edit was really cool. Leah gets on her knees, she cries out, she screams, and in the sound design, they have like that Far Cry hawk sound going. Ear. That's really cool. And then Yujin notices it, and immediately the gang sets off. Wow, look at this set. It's insane. Where did they find this? Or there's no way they built this. Yujin finds Leah, brings them back to the group. Even the song lyrics itself are very anthemic. It's like a song that unites everyone. Survival, rebellion. It's all very fitting with this post-apocalyptic concept. God damn. This, oh my God. Absolutely serving. Wow. Wow. In particular, on this second watch through, I really love that dance break. I really love how it's shot and cut. It's really intense. It looks like there's also so much to the actual choreography itself that looks really, really fun. Beyond just the dance break as well. Beyond just the opening dance break, but it looks really, really fun. Hold on. Wow. I'm looking at this this giant bird eye thing, and it kind of looks almost like a painting. Anyways, really cool music video. Really, really great song. The scale and scope of the music video is like half on-site location shooting, as well as half heavy CG. A lot of what makes this music video work, especially if they were just running around in the wild nature, it wouldn't look as epic. Obviously, they have great camera work, great cinematic camera work that really emphasizes the scale of the music video. But even utilizing the CG birds or monsters during the dance break, you see them in like the above head cloud. Not in every shot, but you see it in some or most of the shots circling around them. It gives just a little bit more depth, and it gives a little bit more of a dynamic element to these shots that makes everything feel like it's always moving. It gives the music video a little bit more of a kinetic energy, which makes it super, super intense. I mean, song is a solid 10 out of 10. Music video is, I mean, scale wise, the music video is also a 10 out of 10. They really, really, really outdid themselves this time. This is really, really cool. Oh man, I can't wait to check out the album. I don't know what the album has in store, but I can tell you it's probably going to be incredible. Like, their B-sides have not just been good over the past several comebacks, but they have been some of my favorite pieces of music, pop music especially, within the past years. So looking forward to the Girls Will Be Girls EP listening party. I'm going to wrap up my reaction right there. If you want to check out my listening party for the Girls Will Be Girls album, go ahead and visit my Patreon. Links in the description below. By the time this video is out for the public on YouTube, the listening party will also be out as well. So you can come join and check it out. Of course, you don't have to support us monetarily if you don't want to. If you want to support the channel for free, you can always hit the like button down below. You can also subscribe. I'll have a button for you over here on the lower right. And in the upper right, you can check out my other reactions as well. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you later. Bye.